guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the first Christmas edition video on Marin 101, which I'm super happy about. And I figured, since it is kind of a big deal, we should do a bigger project. So today I am showing you guys how to make DIY peppermint bath bombs. So my second video on Marin 101, I'm pretty sure it was my second one, is a DIY bath bombs video. And the thing is, I still have it up, but the bath bombs don't really work very well. Like, it ended up fizzing after like 4 days, but I think that's too long and it didn't work out and I wasn't very happy with it. And it was also kind of difficult to make that video because I didn't exactly have all the right things. Like, for instance, I didn't have the bath bomb molds. Instead I used like Tupperware? Whatever. Instead I used Tupperware and it didn't end up working out and all this stuff went wrong. So I figured I could give it another shot, and I really hope it does work this time because I'm actually sort of going to be learning this with you guys. I haven't used this recipe before, but I've seen pictures of it being done, and I have seen even videos with the recipe being done and it ends up fizzing. So I'm feeling confident. And this is my third time making bath bombs, so yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and please give it a thumbs up if you like it, and if you're super excited for Christmas, or if you had a great Hanukkah, or whatever holiday you celebrate, I hope you guys just have a great holiday season. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so the first dry ingredient you will need is citric acid. I looked everywhere for this stuff so I could give you guys a store where you can go and buy it, but unfortunately I think you will probably just have to order it online because it's so hard to find. And then also some baking soda. This helps the bath bombs fizz with the citric acid. And then next to that is cornstarch. This, I'm pretty sure, is what helps the bath bombs stick together and like stay as one shape and not break apart. And then moving on to wet ingredients, you will need some coconut oil. I bought this at Whole Foods, but you can buy it at Safeway and probably some other stores. And then if you want your bath bombs to be colorful, buy some food dye, and that is what adds the color to the bath bomb. I got the assorted pack from Safeway because it had red in it, which is the color I needed. And then you will need some essential oil. I decided to use peppermint because I think it's a very festive holiday scent, but you can use whatever scent you'd like. And then you will probably want some candies. I think these look so cute when you add them in the bath bombs, and they make them just that much more Christmassy. Just make sure they dissolve so they don't clog up your drain or kill any fish. And then you will want some measuring cups and spoons for adding the right amount of ingredient to the bath bomb mixture. You will also need the bath bomb molds. Part of the reason I did this video now is because these are out in craft stores because they are DIY ornaments. But if you're watching this and it's not Christmas time, you will probably have to order this online. Moving on to adding ingredients, you will need 1 cup of baking soda, 1 cup of citric acid, and ½ a cup of cornstarch. Then you're going to want to whisk this really well together. This may not sound important, but trust me, it is. I think that's part of the reason one of the first bath bombs I've made didn't work. Also, it does blow around a little bit, so I recommend wearing some protective goggles or something blocking it from reaching your mouth so that you're not inhaling it. Next, I scooped up some of the mixture and put it into a different bowl so that I can have 2 different colors, and this bowl is the white mixture and the one in the bigger bowl is what I'm going to make red. For the liquid mixture, you will need ½ a cup of coconut oil. I added this into a squeezy bottle so I can add small amounts at a time, but you can also use a spray bottle. And then 8 to 12 drops of essential oil should do the trick. And then you're going to want to just Add it slowly in at a time and knead the wet mixture into the dry mixture. Make sure every time you do this, it's mixing in well so that the reaction is not happening in your bowl. Once it is around the texture where you can sort of squeeze it and it'll keep its shape, that is perfect. Then for the colored part, I added around 24 drops to the rest of the coconut mixture, and then I tested and it kept its shape, which meant it was good. So next you're going to want to pack it together. This part is super duper important. If you don't do this part well, it will crumble to pieces when you take the mold off, like the plastic part of the mold off of the bath bomb. Also, you're probably going to want to put some loose mixture on the top of one of the sides of the bath bomb so that when you press them together, they will stick together. After putting a little work into finally sticking both sides of the mold together, I decided I want to add a little peppermint on top. So you just want to put it on top like so, and then squeeze both of the mold pieces together, and then stick it in your freezer overnight. By morning, I was so ready to try this out, so let's see how it does. Okay, I think that the reaction was so awesome, and it just made me so happy because I've tried making bath bombs so many times and it has been a complete fail. So I was jumping up and down while recording this. And also, if you have a bath bomb that ends up breaking, you can add all the pieces into it and it'll still end up fizzing and still will be fun to look at and smell great. Okay, so that is it for today. I am super happy with how these turned out. I think that it was so cool how the water turned pink, but not like brown like some bath bombs do, and how it fizzed so much. Like, I think it fizzed even more than Lush bath bombs do, so I was super happy with that. And you know, I've made bath bombs quite a few times, and it's never worked like that, and I'm just like super happy. And I think they also look really cute. I think they're a great gift if you want to maybe put a few in like a big jar and then put like a ribbon on it, or put it in a basket or something like that. I think that's like a great gift to give somebody, especially for like now that it's Christmas time too, you know, like giving them one of these as like a Christmas gift is just like such a nice thing, and I think that they would probably really enjoy it. So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you enjoy your bath bombs, and yeah, I will see you guys next week with a new video. Bye!